you. So
I had it for a year. I bought it for $1,200. I sold it for $1,200. Never washed it. Never fixed it. I got a good deal out of it.
yeah, it sounds like my van. So I got my van for $3,000. I've done like $400 of work. You helped me with the alternator replacement.
I did.
So
I may vaguely remember that because of certain reasons.
certain reasons, even I don't remember the certain reasons. I'm sorry.
Well, I used to have an issue with paraphernalia.
Ah, yes. All right. Well, all I remember was that there was one bolt that I think we spent 2 hours trying to screw in because I couldn't screw it in. I had to lay on the ground and then put my hand up over the hood to reach down and try to hold something, while from underneath I had to come the opposite direction and try to screw it in. It was terrible.
Because the alternator is on the back of the engine in those minivans, and it's awful to get to.
Terrible. So.
All right.
But,
if you're watching the stream, let's open up betting.
yeah.
Samuel versus Fish. The points are Samuel is at 190, or no, Samuel. Wait, which one is Samuel? He's a good.
Samuel is on the left. He's got Kylo Ren, Lieutenant LaHughes, and Scorch. We can go over these lists while we're at it. I was already looking at them a second ago, sir.
So Samuel's at 188. He has the bid, and Fish has 193. So Von Ray is going to be moving last, but Kylo will be moving before. Well, I guess Quick Draw and Von Rig are both sixes.
Yep.
So.
Yep. So they're going to be going. Yeah. This will be interesting. Well, let's go over the list here real quick. I've got Samuel's list up right now. So Steven, looks like we've got Kylo Ren. So running with extreme maneuvers, proton torpedoes, and then of course we've got Lieutenant LaHughes. So running with, and I'm going to have to scoot in. All right, Proud Tradition, Pattern Analyzers, Special Forces Gunner, Fire Control Systems, and Afterburners. A very, very hefty Lieutenant LaHughes. I love saying his name. It's so much fun.
LaHughes.
Whatever.
So basically, LaHughes gets 3 dice out of the front.
Yep.
He can do red maneuvers, so he can target lock with Pattern Analyzer and take a focus with Proud Tradition, and have a reroll with Fire Control Systems. Plus, he gets an Afterburners, so he can do a sloop, plus boost, plus Pattern Analyzer, plus Proud Tradition, and have a reroll with Fire Control System. Whew. So I hope we get to see that at some point.
That is one crazy lieutenant. All right, next we've got Scorch, and Scorch, while you perform a primary attack, if you are not stressed, you may gain 1 stress token to roll 1 additional attack die, and he's going to be running with Proud Tradition as well. So, again, pretty darn hefty Lieutenant LaHughes, and of course we got Kylo, so who's just mean from the get-go. So that is Samuel's list. Steven, did you want to go over Fish's list?
Sure. We have a Kylo Ren with extreme maneuvers and proton torps. He's not going to be moving before. Oh, he's going to be moving before the I-6s. Mm-hmm. So let's hope that he can get some arc with those extreme maneuvers and lock. So we have a single force with proton torp lock, potentially on those I-6s. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going over the same list, ain't I?
Yes, you are. I was quite confused.
Okay, all right. So we've got Von Reg with Daredevil and Afterburners, so he can boost, and he can even Daredevil boost at I-6. Then we got Quick Draw with Marksmanship, Pattern Analyzer, Afterburners, Special Forces Gunner, and Fire Control System. So Quick Draw is going to be able to change crits with the bullseye, throw 3 dice out of the front, get boosts in at I-6, and also perform actions after doing a red action. Kind of similar to LaHughes, but you have 1 initiative higher, so I think he has a little bit of an advantage. Then we have Rush with automated targeting priority. Rush changes to an Rush changes to an I-6 when he becomes damaged. So when he has at least 1 damage card on his ship, he becomes an I-6. So once you shoot at him and get through his shields, he becomes an ace.
That
We should.
does.
So then you'll have 3 I6s if they go after Rush first. All right. With that being said, I am going to the points, and I'm going to open up betting. So type exclamation point bet 1 if you want to bet for Samuel. Exclamation point bet 2, and then your points if you want to bet for Nicholas, who is Fish. And on our Discord, he is a Fish is born, so that's why we named it Fish on the thing. Use your data points. You can also, we if you haven't been here the last week or two, we lowered the points for spending points for renaming a ship for the overlay. So if you would like to rename a ship for the overlay, that only costs 500 points now.
And also, so Steven, did you put up our voiceovers?
What do you mean?
So apparently we're going to instead of just singing it, we can also do a voiceover and let's say
No,
cook. All right. Well, you can if you want to put that in, then Steven will do Cookie Monster and I'll do Kermit the Frog.
Okay. I gotta figure out how to do that. Hang on.
Yeah.
Loyalty.
Tonight you'll just know.
Oh, that's on Twitch. Hang on. Let's go to. Yeah, I gotta figure this out. Give me a minute.
Yeah.
Settings? Is it settings?
And just for you guys, we haven't practiced more than once or twice, so it'll be extra terrible tonight.
Channel. Stream. I gotta figure this out. Channel points.
So I'm going to get some of these new cards that we got to see from the new packs. So I'm going to get those all set up so we can take a peek at those here and some of the while they're doing some of their dials and so forth. Working on that right now. So I hope everybody's excited. So like I was telling Steven, I was a little disappointed at the stream. So when they announced some of these ships, I kind of get tired of repaints. If we want, we can kind of repaint our own. But the cards is where it's at. They got some cool stuff.
All right, are we doing Cookie Monster and Kermit the Frog?
Sounds good. I'll work on Optimus Prime this week. That one I can't just do out of the gate, I'm afraid.
Peter's freezing.
No. Your lightning fast one is back at the house, huh?
Will we give the dice result as Cookie Monster?
Yeah, it sure seems like people are not liking Samuel's list.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna set it at 1,000 points. How about that? How's that sound?
Sounds good. So the less we have to do it, the better. You know, we should probably work on like Star Wars related voiceovers. We'll work on that. So.
I can't do Star Wars names. So you can do, if you click in the bottom of the chat where the little points thing is, you should now see the Cookie Monster and Kermit the Frog. If you redeem that for 1,000 points, me and Lee will give you the dice results of a roll, and Cookie Monster being me, and Kermit the Frog being Lee, as our voices for the dice roll. How's that sound?
Probably easier than singing it. So trying to think of a tune and do it is hard for me for some reason.
I don't know. I feel like I can do that okay. It sounds really ghetto, but is that politically incorrect saying ghetto?
Yes, probably so.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right, are they ready to go?
I think so. They look like they're ready.
Oh. Hit the timer. Ready? When ready. Let's start now, so. Alright, so we should have the timer synced up. Alright, out the gate, rush. With a 4 straight. Looks like it's gonna boost. Or
Nope.
barrel roll. There you go. We got Scorch with a 2 bank. And the Hughes with a 2 bank. We got Kalu with a 5 straight. Probably gonna boost left. If I'm guessing right. Haha, you get it?
Nice.
We got the points. If you want to bet your points, you can bet. Right now we've got 3 bets on the line. It looks like the majority is going for Nicholas, who is a Fish is Born. Let me get back over here to the seat so I can see you wonderful people's comments. What's up, Jonathan? What's up, Tim? In the chat, it says we got 7 people watching. Freezing my butt off at the moment outside with the dog. That is very respectable. I'm glad I have an electric fence in my backyard for my animals now, so I can just let them out, and if they try to escape, they get electrocuted.
My dog weighs 140 pounds. He would just YOLO it right through that thing.
So, 2 houses over, there's these pit bulls. There's a mama pit bull and 2 black puppy pit bulls.
Cute.
And lately, they've been coming over and just walking right through the electric fence. And they'll just play with our dogs, and they're super friendly. They'll like come up to you, and you can pet them and play with them, and so I've kind of gone from having 2 dogs to having 5 part-time dogs.
Steve, I don't think that's legal. So you can't have a electric fence for your kids.
Yeah, I mean,
It should be legal. Don't get me wrong. I've got 4 of them. I totally understand the need.
you live and you learn.
And then the police show up.
Let me tell you a story. When I was little, we had goats, and we had an electric fence like across, like around the backyard where the goats were in the woods. And for some reason, I would pee on the fence.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Just a side note: when you pee on an electric fence, it shocks you in places you don't think of. Like
No.
like your elbow.
What?
Yeah, because the electricity comes out some random part of your body.
Oh my goodness. So one time I was playing paintball at my grandparents, and their neighbors had this fence, and I just thought it was a metal fence. And I put my hand on it, and I literally turned around and almost slugged the guy sitting behind me because I thought he had full on like kicked me in the back, like full on like jump kicked me in the back. I was so close to slugging him when I realized this is an electric fence, you idiot. Oh my goodness.
So growing up, my granddad, like, I always thought he was Superman because he would just do these like crazy things that I thought were super cool.
Yep.
But my granddad would walk up to the electric fence. I mean, I'm talking like this is 110 volts, people, and he would grab the electric fence and then say, "Come here," and he'd grab your arm and shock the crap out of you.
Nice.
Because he would just transfer the electricity. This generation doesn't know what a good electric shock is. Alright, we got Kylo taking a lock onto Rush here and getting a boost in there.
Uh-oh.
We might have some early damage here on Rush, but it's a trap because Rush becomes an I6.
I hope we don't. I hope we're not losing the stream. I'm afraid.
Guns are illegal in Canada? What? I have so many guns. Well, I don't have so many. Lee has so many guns.
I don't have that many guns.
I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I only have 4 guns.
Same. No, 5.
No, you got more guns. You got more guns than I do.
By 1, apparently. Let's see, 12 gauge, Siga shotgun, 16 gauge.
That shotgun with the banana clip is awesome.
Yeah.
Remember?
What about the drum mag, man? The 20-round drum mag is awesome.
We gotta post those slow-mo videos of us shooting the banana clip 12 gauge. Sometime.
You know that thing's worth like $2,000 right now? Maybe $1,600. Yeah, I bought it for $500 years and years ago.
Don't bring up guns with Americans.
Sorry.
Guns we love guns here.
Speaking of guns, let's talk about laser guns.
We shoot
Pew
guns
pew.
all the time.
I haven't shot a gun in probably 3 years. They just sit there.
I haven't shot a gun almost like, well, I shot some since I got my pistol, but I haven't shot a shotgun since me and you went shooting.
That's the only thing I care about. Shotguns are fun.
I gotta get a shotgun for my wife, so when somebody breaks in, she can blast them through the door.
And then it'll probably be you, Steven. So you forgot your keys or something.
When I'm working a night shift.
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking of.
My wife's gonna blast me. Alright, enough about guns. Let's talk about the game here.
Oh no. Alright guys, so I was going to show or share all the new images. Ooh, goodness. Hit, crit.
And we got one evade, spins the focus, and evades all of it. Nice.
So I was going to share all the new cards. I have all the images saved so we can go over it, and my OBS is crashing. So when I tried to add it, so I can't do anything with stream, unfortunately. I can't change anything. It is what it is at this point. Otherwise, I have to shut down the whole stream and restart it. So I'm not going to do that.
So we got a proton torpedo here. We have 2 hits, which that was 1. So he re-rolls. Okay, so he gets 3 hits and a crit on with a proton torp. He gets an evade, a focus. So he's gonna take 2 shields and a crit, which is gonna be a disabled power regulator. So Rush is gonna be ionized this round. Ooh, that is not good. Overlay. Starting off with half points on Rush. Rolls 2 hits. Scorch rolls 2 evades. He's safe. Alright, so Scorch gets to roll 3 dice at an ionized Rush. Let's see what the result is here. If he gets, what, 3 damage through, then Rush is dead. And that's 2. Has no focus mods. So he could probably evade out of this. And he does. But we've got a proud tradition Scorch here. Well, it's probably not going to be taking proud tradition here. Oh, he takes a fuel leak actually. Wait, did I miss something? That was 1 evade. Three dice, he got 1 hit.
Sorry, I'm going to be no help. I was looking up the national gambling
Why did he take fuel leak?
helpline information for Steve. If you're in the chat, why don't you help us out here real quick? What's going on?
How did he take a fuel leak? I'm asking.
Ah, thank you.
Oh, he flipped proud tradition. So he took a fuel leak to flip proud tradition, so that Scorch's focus actions become red. Not a bad move. if you think you're going to lose rush, you might as well penalize the other ship while you're doing it.
Very true.
So Lee, proud tradition turns to false tradition, which means you spend a focus to turn the enemy's red focus actions or green regular focus actions to red focuses.
Nice. That is cool.
So it makes it harder. So you take a penalty by taking a crit, but in exchange, your opponent gets less offensive modifications. So it's typically good to do that during the early game, which is what he's done here, because then Scorch is not going to have that sloop and take a focus anymore. And he also, his regular focus actions are red now. So it kind of disables Scorch for his offensive output.
No kidding. Fancy.
So I'm thinking maybe Scorch might be the target priority this next round. Which, if we look at the points here, he's only worth 35 points versus Rush's 58. So it might not be the trade he wants, but you know what? Take the points where you can get them. Because Scorch is currently stressed because he took the stress to roll the extra die. He's either going to be doing a 2-bank here, or I don't know, or 2 straight maybe, 2 or 3 straight, because that's what Scorch does when he's stressed. So I'm thinking Scorch might be the target priority here for Fish the next round. I'm thinking he might be getting, well, Rush is going to be ionized. So he's going to be moving before Scorch. So maybe Scorch is going to be doing a 2-bank left to try to target Quick Draw over there. So Kylo has a good angle on Quick Draw if he can do a 3-bank left. And he can barrel roll out of arc maybe. So here's the system phase. We got a deplete token on LeHugh's with Von Reg's ability. Alright, Scorch is a 3 straight. The evade. Alright, we got LeHugh's doing a 2-bank right. That is not enough to block Rush if that's what he's wanting to do. If he takes the barrel roll there, he's going to be really making LeHugh's vulnerable without any defensive modifications.
Barrel rolls left.
But he does it.
Flips it. His firing arc to the rear.
Because it's a free linked action.
Yep. Kylo's coming in.
Alright. He's trying to take Rush off the board with that proton torp. He's gonna lock with Kylo there, probably.
Yep.
So a 12. Oh no, he's gonna lock LeHugh, or no, Quick Draw. Interesting. So if he takes shields off Quick Draw, he's gonna get to fire again, which might half point LeHugh's if he has shots into that. So of course we got the bump on Rush because he now has 3 I6s.
You know, I have a recommendation for next week when we actually have a soundboard, or when I get a soundboard set up. So we need to make like a car crash every time somebody bumps. or have a fender bender stamp or whatnot. I was actually working on a sushi roll one this week.
Sushi roll. So what is a sushi roll again?
So sushi roll is when you modify dice for a natty.
Right. So when you modify dice to get all hits or evades.
Yep.
Yep, and you are right, Jonathan. Next week is the top cut. So as far as the top cut is concerned, as players complete their games, we will be moving forward with the top cut rounds. So it's not going to be 1 week at a time. We're going to try to just move through it as fast as we can.
Yep. So I've got the first set of. Actually, I've got some light blue and even some light red, which kind of looks pinkish, so I might repaint them. Tokens. So for our top cuts, so I'll be sending those off to Steven here. I will get all those tokens completed. If you guys have a recommendation for a color you might like, you let me know. I do plan on doing some gold ones this time around.
So if you have participated in the league and you did not make the top cut, I will be sending out participation prizes as soon as I can.
We're going to get them out much quicker than I did last time, right, Steven?
Right, yes. I already have stamps. Participation prizes are solely alt art cards, so we'll be getting those out as soon as I can. Probably this weekend sometime. So if you didn't make the top cut, expect your cards next week. It is top 16, and participation is the prize. So the next league that we're going to launch is going to be a standard hyperspace league. We will leave probably just a week for signups, and we will limit signups to the number of alt art cards I have available. We will be using Tim's. So since we didn't have 35 signups this round, we're going to be using Tim's what is it, the Zerg alt art cards as participation for the next league. And the league will be costed less. So wow, we have a dead Scorch.
Wow.
Yeah, and so the Invader Zim cards will be the participation prize for the next league.
Thanks again, Tim, for letting us use those. Those are killer.
Yep. So so Scorch is dead. Let me go update that on the overlay.
Adios, muchachos. And I might have said that wrong. Sorry. My Spanish is very limited.
That was right. That was right. So yeah, so signups for the Hyperspace League are going to be participation prize, Invader Zim cards. There's a Poe and a Kylo. Those will be the standard participation cards for the league. And we will have signups, limited signups based on the amount of cards we have left. I haven't counted those. I'm not home right now, so I'll let you know later.
Yep. And Steven, just a reminder, so I've got a handful of alternate art cards here too that I can send you along with those tokens. And Steven, when I send these off to you, guess what?
What?
You get your birthday and last year's birthday and your Christmas gifts. Aren't you excited?
Awesome. You know my birthday, this year's birthday is coming in March.
I know. So I was going to send you that one early. So do something super weird this time.
Alright, so we got Kylo, who has a shot
That he does.
at... Well, he's got a Proton Torp at Quick Draw, but does he want to shoot a Quick Draw because Quick Draw will have a bonus for shot at the Hughes? And he is choosing to take it.
Yeah. Whether you think he should or not, he's doing it.
Sorry, chat, I'm limited on what I can see tonight. Oh, daggone.
Ooh. That was a sushi roll.
That was. Sushi roll. We got 3 shields. And And quick draw gets to take an extra shot here. So he's going to be taking 2 shots in a row, potentially, at the Hughes. Nothing. That always stinks when you have nothing off a bonus shot.
That it does.
Points on quick draw. So Scorch is dead. We got a fully healthy Hughes and Kylo. We got half pointed Rush and quick draw, and Rush has a fuel leak. Need to update that. And he has already executed the ion maneuver, so we have a 2 health Rush on the board. Depending on my game with Tharlan, very close to being out if I lose. You mean out of the top cut? All right. Hughes is probably going to be sleeping here. I'll try to take out Rush as soon as I can. Or quick draw.
What is he doing with his tile?
He was just using the reposition. Okay.
So in dad news, just while we're waiting for this to happen, I get woken up at 2:30 in the middle of the night last night by my 3-year-old, just screaming and screaming that that her mom didn't check on her last night like she said she would, which in our defense I checked on her. So, but apparently that's not good enough. But I checked on her, and then apparently she snuck out of bed shortly thereafter and was sleeping on the landing. And so she knew her mom didn't check on her, and she was incredibly crushed. And so I felt terrible.
Ow.
Oof.
Like Rush is going to set up a target lock for later.
I don't know. Steven, what is our integrity worth for Steve? So.
What?
So he's asking how much it's going to cost to bribe us into disqualifying all of his opponents if he makes top cut.
You will have to open up your shop and send us 10 free template sets.
Is that all it takes?
Well, that requires probably a $10,000 investment, so probably yes.
Oh, okay. I was actually looking at some wood burners, or well, I guess it was I was looking at a laser cutter laser engraver, really. It would probably only cut paper, which it would light paper on fire, so that's probably a bad idea.
Yep.
But it'd be fun to watch. So I'll put that up on Twitch here shortly. So Lee tries to play with his new laser engraver, and totally royally screws it up. Lights his house on fire. I don't know that my insurance is going to cover that. I'm sure they've covered stupider things. I was just thinking we could do some pretty cool stuff with a laser engraver, Steven. Just saying.
Right. Trying to figure out what's going on here.
So your silence means that the cogs are turning.
Yep. So you tried to barrel roll with quick draw, but I don't think it worked. So he's using afterburners. Ooh, and a bump.
Wow, that's crazy. So apparently somebody burnt down their cabin falling asleep making bacon. That is the manliest way to burn down your cabin, I'm just saying. The fact that you have a cabin already gives you a pretty good manly card. Just saying. Alright, he evades out.
Kylo shot.
4 days.
Wait, why? 3 days.
Oh, nope, you know. Hit crit.
Ooh.
And
Spin a
hit.
horse.
Sushi roll.
Or spin a focus. Well, that's structural damage on quick draw.
Oof.
So quick draw is probably dead here, maybe. Hey, crit. 1 die. Guess to roll 2 evades, which is not possible. Quick draw is dead. Now.
Kablam!
Kaboom! So it's Von Rick versus LaHughes. Fully healthy LaHughes and fully healthy Kylo.
Yeah, that's no good.
So the points are 100 to 35.
I'm pretty certain everybody was betting against Kylo, weren't they?
They were.
You guys are gonna lose all your points.
Not my problem.
You're never gonna hear me do my impression or Steven do his impression. It's a sad, sad thing.
Yep. Rush is stressed. He's not going to be getting arc on Kylie right now.
Nope.
Unless he does a 2 hard barrel. which I don't think he'll do.
You know, oddly enough, I was playing Fibbage last night, and one of the questions was, what is Scooby-Doo's sister's name?
What?
What is Scooby-Doo's sister's name?
I don't know.
So it's Ruby-Doo.
Oh gosh.
That's Scrappy-Doo's mom.
Really?
Yeah, Ruby-Doo. Ruby-Doo. So apparently we're adding old school Hanna-Barbera trivia to Dad Gaming. Also, apparently, the French reenact a battle of, I can't remember, once every year, and they use oranges. They throw oranges at each other to recreate it. That's another odd fact. I think I said in my Fibbage game that they used sticks to reenact the battle. Nobody picked that. Alright, 2 hits. And 1 evade. So 1 goes through.
Rig.
It's a pretty cool model. Vonreg, 1 point, or 1 hit, excuse me, point.
1.
And it goes through. Lieutenant LaHughes still has 1 shield. In America, we use airsoft guns and paintball guns to recreate battles. Or if you're my son, you just use airsoft guns to shoot holes in the wall, and then learn how to use spackling. My brother was semi-pro actually in paintball back in the day.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so we
Play paintball.
We were terrible employees. I used to work at a church back in high school, and we would play airsoft and then try to vacuum up as much as possible. But you cannot vacuum up enough airsoft BBs in a large sanctuary, so people were always slipping. It was terrible. We were terrible employees. We also used to ride around and try to ramp the golf cart and go mudding in the rain in the golf cart.
I did that when I was younger.
With the church's golf cart?
Not with mine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we were non-denominational, so we can get away with that.
Yeah, in a Baptist church, you'd be like expelled or expunged or whatever you call it.
They call that an exorcism. So, expunged?
Expunged. Yep.
That's kicked out, right?
That's when you're kicked out.
No. They just knew we were stupid kids. My kids love watching people reenact battles doing airsoft. So on YouTube, it's pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty slick. And some people go all out.
Who's shooting here? Rush.
Yeah. Yep. Very
Ooh.
nice.
It's 2 hits in the crit.
And it is. What is the crit? That is going to be a fuel leak. Ooh.
That on?
So that is going into Kylo.
Was it huge, right?
What's that? Nope, Von Reg into Kylo.
Three dice.
Oh man. Alright.
As a focus.
These sushi rolls are just coming in handy tonight. 1 of 8.
That's a dead rush.
Yep. Auf Wiedersehen.
So it's 129 to 66.
That's right. Alright.
Oh wait. Kylo has 2 shields.
Kylo has 2 shields, correct.
A hit crit against. Alright. So Von Ray takes a shield. Which some reason already had. Alright, batted owls.
Alright.
We got Von Ray versus the Hughes and Kylo. And Von Ray gets stressed. It is 129 to 66.
Yeah, Kylo's good. Alright, 1 heart left out of La Hughes. Takes the stress, so rolls that firing arc forward. He's clearly got arc for now.
Battery low.
Probably not for long.
No, I was gonna say.
Ooh. Kylo to the 5 straight.
Charging battery.
No strain.
No, I don't think they're gonna have a shot this round.
So they're
Nope.
pretty much just chasing down Von Reg.
Yep. Target locks La Hughes. All right.
3 on, 3 on. Should be 4.
Well, he's still good anyways. And back to the dials. Oh. You know, we didn't use our planner this time, so we haven't even gotten a dad joke put together. We're terrible.
Oh, darn.
We're a bit out of sorts tonight. We actually started prepping at 8:30. Well, 8:35. Always throws us off a tad bit when Steven's out of town. So, while they are doing their planning, so Steven is going to be doing a long stint of overnights here. So we are probably going to have to reschedule our Tuesday nights, which is terrible. But we are going to have to try to figure out another night for streaming here starting in, did you say it was April?
Yeah, April.
So chat, what are your guys' suggestions perhaps? So for a good night to stream.
Well, during the weekend.
Yep, probably so. So we're going to have to probably do either like a Sunday afternoon, maybe a...
Nope.
Well, nope.
I'll be sleeping. I'm working Sunday night through Thursday night.
Sunday night through Thursday night. So maybe a Friday?
Friday or Saturday night, probably.
I don't know that we want to do a Saturday. It's probably going to have to be Friday.
Yeah.
Maybe a late Saturday morning. I could do a Saturday morning, but I know you guys got your Gold Squadron. Saturday morning, I am pretty well free because my wife does not like waking up until like 1. She earns it. She watches anywhere between 4 and 9 kids at any given time, so it's hard.
Yeah.
I let her sleep. At minimum, it's pretty much 4.
I'll be right back in a second.
Yeah. Alright, I am looking up a good dad joke for you guys. Alright, I got a decent one. Steven, you back? I don't want to tell it without Steven here. So I just realized this is actually on point tonight because I had pancakes tonight. But so just realized it's pancake day. That really creeped up on me. Craped up on me? Craped up on me. I said that totally wrong. I ruined it. Sorry. Alright, so we have shots being fired. We've got 2 being fired onto LeHughes. He's using his target lock. So, wow. Gets 4 going into him. That, I do believe. Is he dead? Yes, he's dead. LeHughes has left this world. And then we've got Kylo firing into Von Reg, so he gets a hit crit. Another hit rolls it. And another evade, so a hit crit goes through, that's shields down, and the crit is going to be a damaged engine, increased difficulty of your turns. Hard turns. So we are just down. So Steven will update the points here in just a moment, but we are just down to Kylo versus Vonreg. I think Kylo clearly has a better position here currently. So probably going to do a hard turn. Try to put himself right where Vonreg is now. I guess it too hard. He's already got his dial set. Vonreg is the question. So where's Vonreg going? What's he doing? Any thoughts in the chat?
161 to 96.
Yep. Steven, did you hear my dad joke?
No, I didn't.
I screwed it up too. It's terrible. So just realized it's pancake day. That really craped up on me.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. See, he didn't.
Is it really though?
What's that?
Is it really?
Oh, I don't know. I had pancakes. So it was a breakfast for dinner kind of night.
Nice.
Perfect. Too hard.
I would barrel roll target lock.
Where do you think he's going? Where's Vonreg going? He did target lock.
Probably three bank left or something like that. I don't know. He's stressed, so.
Thanks, Tim. So that time I didn't screw it up.
Two bank left. I would boost.
Yeah. And he does. Oh, nope. He barrel rolls. He can't.
He can go to the front. Or can he?
I think he just considered it a failure.
Oh no.
That's bad. Real bad. So he's got one shield, or one hull left. What did he just do? I missed it.
He did a daredevil boost as his action, so I guess he got the deplete to try to barrel roll.
Yeah. He's trying to hold on.
Now he's depleted and stressed with a damaged engine.
Yep. So he's
It's just a matter of time before Kylo takes him down.
Kylo's doing another too hard with a boost perhaps to, well, I can't boost. Oh, hard to one. There we go.
Right? With a barrel roll?
Nice. He has to do that too. Yep.
And a boost.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. I don't know, is Vonreg an arc though?
Let's take a look, folks. Oh yeah. 100%. Maybe not. I don't know. I think so.
On 3 and with 2 force available.
Hit crit.
Oh,
Hit.
man.
Hit crit. 2 evades.
That is-
He's gonna use a force. So 2
Hit
go
crit
through.
on Kylo.
What's the crit? Direct hit would take him down to 1. Loose stabilizer.
Ooh, that is not good.
No, it is not. Was he in?
So he has to do a
He was
straight
in.
maneuver.
But
Ooh.
if he takes if he gets 3 hits. Oh, he did.
Oh.
He's dead.
Oh man,
It's over.
dead Kylo.
No.
Or no, dead
No,
Vonreg.
dead Vonreg. I was gonna say, you had me real confused. Super dead.
All right.
That's it, folks.
So it's 200 or 142.
Wha-bam! Good game, good game. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. All right, so this is the last week of our Faction Favorites League besides the Top Cut. So join us for the Top Cut. Be on the lookout on our Discord for when we'll be streaming those games.
Yeah, looking forward to it. So, like I said, if you guys have any suggestions as far as colors for some of the tokens that will be given out as part of Top Cut, so let us know. So top 16, of course, get those. So, like I said, I've got some blues, some reds. I definitely have some cool gold that I can do. But any suggestions will be gladly welcomed. So I'll be finishing those up here this weekend.
Awesome.
So I think I finally got that Y-Wing that I previewed here sometime done. I've got to go take a look and see if it finished printing. It has been a struggle. So my I had an air compressor to fill up my van tires, kill the power in the garage twice. So I've had to redo 2 prints. I've accidentally printed the wrong engine 2 times. And so thus killing essentially 2 weekends because I don't print much during the week. So, but assuming that's done, I will print all those tokens here probably in a matter of about an hour or 2.
So it looks like Kylo got the win. So the points, we got the less betted on winner.
Afraid so. Did anybody vote for Kylo?
One person.
Wow. They get a real good win. So we'll see a drastic shift in points.
I'm not sure what just happened. I think my computer timed out, but I think the points were paid out. So
190. Yeah, I think so. Nope.
we're good.
No, it says betting is open for who will win.
What?
Yeah, that's what it says. Impeccably Flawed has 5,310 points. Plenty to make us talking weird accents and whatnot.
Right.
So look forward to next week. But we thank you guys for joining us.
Yep. You want to take us out?
Sure. So everybody sleep tight and don't let the bed bugs bite.